Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Kol Halaim La Alahayanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of great millstone whom rule well, and who are great examples to our younger brethren, and also whom I have learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson will be, Thy wife shall be an harlot in the city. Right? Going into the things that were put upon us as judgment, right, as a nation. Right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play these two clips that I pulled from the video that the elder brother put up, as you see here. And his channel is entitled GMS Dedication, so, go subscribe and be edified. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play these clips, and then we'll get right into it. So, let's go.
Times have really changed. Nowadays, women pride themselves on being whole. There was a time when women had pride in being virgins and being chaste and being sweet and being private and being conservative.
One of the finest, best-known training schools for nurses is this, the Lincoln School in New York City, and it's well attended. The course is a stiff one, but the nurses turned out of Lincoln are graduate nurses. Much practical experience is
them and take it how you leave it.
Oh yes, I'll definitely, like, I already accomplished my, like, saying that I'm very sanitary with it, but like after a while, it's not in me for like 30 minutes. It's in me for a while. So like,
So you gotta wash that off.
after, I got this.
She got it. She knows what she's doing. She's an expert. What made you start doing? Last question. What made you start doing this?
Because I didn't want to depend on men to get. I wanted to learn how to love myself. I didn't want to depend on men.
Okay.
Love yourself.
There
Put a
you go.
dildo in
I
it.
love myself.
Put a dildo
That's
in
the
it.
theme song for the day. But
So-
for real though, I never regret it. It's very sanitary. Like after I have it for a while, like now I'm good. But I just wanted to stop following men or depending on men for it. Like when I run it, I got it and it's fucking there when I'm at work or
Okay.
wherever I'm going, I'm good.
So what about home? What you do when you home? You don't got a man at home?
No, I do not have a man at home.
And she doesn't need to.
Yeah, I don't need. I need a man. I want a man. I don't need.
Yeah, she doesn't need, when she finds the right person, but now when she's in heat, she just can.
You see how these chicks sound, man? Right? She had said, I kind of had enough of listening to this rubbish, but you heard her say she wants a man, she doesn't need a man. You see, so that's inherently a verbal example showing how these chicks are in the mentality of men. Because men don't need women, we want women. But you have these chicks walking around with that mentality directed towards men. As, being, they want men, but they don't need men, when it's absolute bullshit. If it wasn't for men, you cunts wouldn't exist. Everything around you, the cement you're standing on was built by a man. The shoes you have on was built by a man. The fake ass hair in your fucking head, come on, man. That fake ass makeup, You chicks are stupid. But back to what you have these chicks walking around in that mentality. When they indeed do need men, right? But I'm going to go ahead and let this finish.
You sleep with it too in there?
You say what?
Do you sleep with it in there too?
No, I can't enjoy it.
Well, thank you so much for calling and sharing with us. And you gave a lot of women out there some ideas.
I've been doing this for years. I have never told anybody, and I don't think anybody I hope nobody recognizes it. Honestly,
I wonder how many women in here in this building right now with dildos right now.
Or men too.
y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye. She's like, gotta go, about to come.
And you have this chick, man. This is just so fucked up. But you see it, man. You see it. Right, so I want to start off at Jeremiah, the 16th chapter. Because these things that, vex our souls and these things that we have to see and go throughout our day-to-day is as a result of us screwing up as a nation, And that's why we have to be in the spirit of bearing the indignation of the Lord, which is the righteous anger of the Lord. Right, but I'm going to read this. And it says, Salakia, Jeremiah 16 and 10. And it reads, "And it shall come to pass when thou shalt shew this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, Wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our power? Then shalt thou say unto them, Because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. And ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart." Right, the heart talking about the mind. "That they may not hearken unto me. Therefore will I cast you out of this land into a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there shall ye serve other gods day and night, where I will not shew you favor. And that's one of the judgments that were put upon us amongst many others, right? And one of those others, right, being the wickedness of our women. The scriptures tell you that that the Lord will create a new thing within the earth. Let me get it. Right, this is Jeremiah 31:22. And it reads, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. Right, that's another judgment put upon us, But continuing on, I'm going to get this, which, you know what, I'll get it. I'll just, Salaki, hold tight. Right, Deuteronomy 28:1. And it says, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord. Right? Right, which those blessings are going to take place in the latter end. Right? But we fucked up. Therefore, the curses came upon us, which we're going through now. Right? Deuteronomy 28:15, and it reads, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Right, and jumping down to verse 45. It says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed. And here's the point. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. You see? Right? And, this is where the title of this lesson is derived from. Amos 7:17, which is another curse. And it reads, therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. And thy land shall be divided by line, and thou shalt die in a polluted land. And Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. Right? But you see it, man, and soon this wickedness is going to be put to naught. It's just a matter of time. That's why we got to wait patiently on the Lord, man. But it's exceedingly vexing, and it should be. Right, this is 2 Peter 2:6, and it reads, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, which that word conversation goes in a manner of life. Right? Verse 8, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. You see? So, there you go, man. But let me get this as well. Lamentation, the 4th chapter and the 3rd verse. And it reads, even the sea monsters draw out the breast, they give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people has become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. Right? And when you go into that word cruel, Salaki, when you go into that word cruel, which I'll pull it up in the blue letter. Right, Salaki, hold tight. You see it says, wicked evil, abominable, vile, right? Hideous, nasty, right? So on and so forth, right? Savage, barbaric, which means wild, you know. And that's our women, man. Through. And the Lord is going to kill them, put them down. Because there's nothing else for it, you know, nothing else to do with them. You know, no good. But, Salakia. But that's pretty much the point, man. That's pretty much the point. So I'm going to close out with that. Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Ko halaim la alahayana wa Yahweh ba'ashim Yahushai ba'ashim Rakakwadash. And shalom. On to the next one.